control and he was buried alive by a friend.
No! What I heard was rather vague.
I heard a sinister illness struck a most mysterious plague.
He drank alone, he wrote alone, and knows what was going in his head.
What he knew we'd never know.
Now that Poe is dead,
I heard more.
was it foul play?
They say a fire scorched his limbs and that all of his flesh fell away.
Ah, don't be chaff, that's not daft. Why, that's berserk. The truth is he bumped all his critics off.
No.
Was locked in an asylum.
What a jerk!
He drank alone, he wrote alone, every night before he went to bed.
What he dreamed cannot be gleaned.
Now that Poe is dead, whatever the cause, it's the same.
Whatever the vice, it's too late.
Misery was his own full-time game. What a shame!
What is true, what is false, one can only pray. The nature of his dark demise lies written in the things he has to say.
Is it all will be gone, depressing prose? Or do some angels hide inside the terrifying places where he goes? Lift the veils, tell the tales, see your virtues hanging by a thread.
What he felt we soon may feel.
Around the drinks for the man's dark zeal.
Hey, what a night for a swine-chilling squeal! Now that Poe is
Poe is dead.
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 Poe is dead. Poe is dead. Poe is dead. Is dead. Cheers!
Causes of death swirl. Murder, suicide, poison. Each one more scandalous, more delicious than the next. It was a long time coming. Our Poe, our little bite of fame. Why he came here was anyone's guess. He'd sit in his chair and write and drink, rarely speaking, brooding and cloistered until the wine made him unmanageable. But sometimes I would sit with him and whisper about all the things I know. The things the doctors said I should forget. Dark things from my time in hell. I felt like I was the only one who truly knew him.
So, our man finally kicked the bucket.
Dead. Poe. Dead.
Huh, fits in the Tribune, it's so.
Oh,
Another. It's not a surprise the way he lived, what he wrote. Devil's letters.
It's a scandal. Did you ever read it?
sometimes grim stuff.
Yeah, grim ending.
I read the poem you wrote once, the long one, about the bird. It was adequate.
Philistines! His prose gleamed like diamonds in the moonlight.
Never saw him write, just put it away.
Yeah, it didn't take much, only one or two.
Always had coin, though. A rare thing that a drinker with always pays its tab.
Aye. Don't keep us waiting. What does it say? Howdy, Crooked.
All right, listen. He died in Baltimore the day before yesterday.
Another?
He died in Baltimore the day before yesterday. This announcement will startle many, but few will be grieved by it. The poet was well known, personally or by reputation, but had few or no friends.
No, that's not true. Little Ginny was his friend, weren't you? Special little friend.
I flattered myself to think so. My darling Edgar. He was, Mr. Price, a very good friend.
Amy, darling, don't you want to be friendly with me?
Some other time. There would never be another time.
Yeah, we can all see how close you two were, downright familiar.
Another.
You ask me.
Ginny, another for Fredericks.
Those good friend Ginny's personal muse.
You helped him write?
I did, here and there. Ideas.
Then why are you cleaning tables? Such a waste of talent.
Our little Ginny likes to tell tales with her smart little mouth. That's why. Guess we'll have to take her word, him being dead and all.
Very kind of you, Mr. Price. But his death hasn't stopped the whispering.
Listen. The regrets for his death will be suggested principally in the consideration that in him literary art has lost one of its most brilliant literatic stars.
Another!
Ginny, for God's sakes, don't just stand there.
She's gone. She's always gone.
He's gone too. Far too soon.
She's not coming back. Do you know what that's like? No one knows what that's like.
Some folks carry the good book. I have my own gospel of choice. The boundaries between life and death are shadowy and vague at best. Who is to say where one ends and where the other begins?
What? What is that?
Just something Mr. Poe wrote. That the dead aren't as far away as we might think. He knew.
What did he know? Annabelle!
It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, where a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabelle Lee.
And this maiden, she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child and she was a child in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love.
And your stories fill my brain. So many similarities to my own life, but he presented them with such clarity. Beauty, terror, cold finality. He knew these tedious bursts of reality. And he saw that I knew as well. He listened. We had a connection. He told me about the call of the ravens, that special trill they make that means that...
Clumsy, stupid girl! Not a small pour this time, O'Shea, alright? Yeah, sure, it's a shame about our little Poe. At least we could look around this shabby place and say, he drank here. Is this even wine?
What? Not good enough for you?
No, my dear sir, I have refined tastes.
He's at the wrong tavern.
Our late lamented poet in residence had a discerning palate as well. Rat gut and Madeira wine. It's a pity it only took him one drink to make him completely unhinged. But still, it did add a little bit of spice to see him riding away over in that dingy corner. It's a note of flavor to this filthy tavern. And that's not much of an improvement.
And once again, Poe's words flashed through my mind. Amontillado, a fine sherry, rich.
A drink to savor. You know, some things give greater satisfaction with age. Wine, for instance. Or revenge.
Fun, mischief, antics, and pranks. This is the night for release. Passion, pleasure, adventure, and mirth. No one comes out in one piece. What happens when you relinquish control and truly have yourself a ball? Heaven or hell will be there at the dawn. For tonight it is carnival.
Fortunato, the old fool, gave me 1,000 injuries, which I suffered with patience. Always a sharp comment, a sarcastic rejoinder. But when he ventured to insult me, I vowed revenge. But how? Others had heard his witless remarks, and I must appear blameless. The key, you see, was in his knowledge of wine. Oh, he spoke of it endlessly. He drank it endlessly. It was the madness of carnival that allowed my plan to come to fruition. I could have pitied him. Fortunato!
Oh, Montresor! Oh, my dear boy. Ooh, such a mask. Very last year.
Yes, well, one tries to impress.
Well, perhaps you could try a little bit harder next time. One doesn't want people to gossip about shabby attire.
Yes, very amusing, my friend.
You know, I jest. You're so sensitive.
You know, it's good fortune that I ran into you, my dear friend. I have recently come into a cask of what passes for Amontillado, and I have my doubts.
Amontillado?
Amontillado.
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 Amontillado, but I have my doubts. It's an incredibly rare vintage of sherry, and well, I was foolish enough to pay full price for it without getting it properly appraised.
Well, let me appraise it. Amontillado.
Oh, it's so late, I couldn't.
Amontillado is wasting on somebody.
And it's already locked in my vault. A pity.
Come, let us go to your vaults and taste it. Come. Warm, lush, floral, and fine. What is the world without wine? Tender, silky, flamboyant, and tart,
Each note is a dreamy design. Fun, daft, steadfast and real. What is our life without friends?
Loyal, faithful, forgiving, and true. You're confidant through to the end. What happens when you mix good wine with good friends?
Miracles multiply.
So keep that magic all through your life.
And don't let the party die. Don't ever let the party die. Woo! Obnoxious and gauche. There's always that guy you can't stand. Pompous, trite, childish and smug, with saying so hackneyed and bland. Soft, soothing, moving and snug. What is that sweet as revenge? Payback is built, steady and firm, like granite was stacking Stonehenge. What happens when you mix wine with revenge? Heaven on earth will drop by. You don't let them on in, and don't let the party die. Don't ever let the party die.
Chase after your guiltiest pleasure.
Cross them off your bucket list.
The moment is full of hidden treasure.
What a bountiful twist.
I don't care what the cynics proclaim.
I proclaim you must prevail.
Let them punish themselves with shame.
Punishment waits in detail. Swift, grand,
Joyous and wild. What is a life without risk?
hot, fierce,
Upheaving and mad.
it comes at you buzzing and brisk. Catch it, or drop it without. There's no time like now to decide. Ignite your courage and let it all out. Don't keep it walled up inside.
What happens when you mix courage with wine?
Triumph must comply. Bask in glory all through the night. And don't let the party die. Don't ever let the party die. Don't ever let the party die. Die. We're quite exhausted as we made our way through the family estate. Oh, the servants were out celebrating. We were quite alone. Oh, careful, my friend. It wouldn't do for you to injure yourself.
Monsieur.
All right this way. We're going to go down, down, down. Oh, the poor man. He was quite drunk by the time we reached the catacombs. Here, warm yourself. We'll go back. We'll catch you down.
Enough! The cough is nothing. It shall not kill me. I will
True,
not die of a cough.
true. Well, not from a cough.
My scripts are extensive. You Montresor must breed like flies, huh?
Oh, he thought this was enormously fine. He was quite drunk by the time we reached the burial chamber. The Amontillado, my friend.
Amontillado.
This way.
Amontillado.
The Amontillado.
Amontillado where?
Right in there.
Where?
I quickly uncovered a quantity of bricks and mortar. I had scarcely laid the first row. Oh, that is not the cry of a drunken man. Oh, I listened with great satisfaction. was nearing midnight, and my task was drawing to a close. As I lay the final course, and I get ready to set the last brick, there arose from the niche a low laugh.
You were always a funny man, Mondresser. We will have many rich laughs about this upstairs.
Yes, over the Amontillado.
Yes, the Amontillado. But is it not getting late? Won't they be waiting for us? We should go.
Yes, let us be gone. Stone, stucco, plaster and tile can't make me smile like brick. Sturdy, stable, rigid and tough. This one should do the very trick. Cold, wetness, dampness, I do. Say hello to your new friend. Silence, stillness, seclusion and time. Good company as your soul descends. What happens when you mix time with revenge? The slow burn to satisfy. Keep this memory as you expire, and don't let the party die.
Don't let the party die. Don't let the party die.
Thanks to you, it will never.
God, Mondresser!
Yes, for the love of God, Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Ginny! Ginny! Ginny, what's the matter with you tonight?
Nothing. I was dreaming, I think.
About what?
Nothing. Back to work.
Hold on, it's happening again, isn't it? Your problems.
No, of course not. Our dear Mr. O'Shea is very concerned about my health.
Get it out. Don't you keep anything.
They're not back. They haven't been since. Mr. O'Shea feels the need to remind me of my time at the public hospital in Williamsburg. A very unpleasant place full of unpleasant memories. An asylum, you see.
Good, because you know I'm taking a chance on you. It's either here or the streets.
And the sermon begins. Every other day, Mr. O'Shea feels the need to lecture me on how lucky I am, how the only reason I'm allowed to stay is a promise he made to my late brother, how fortunate a girl like me is, a girl with a past, a girl who spent time at the public sanatorium, a girl with no family, a man woman, in short. Where else would I go? What other prospects could I possibly have? And he talks, and talks, and talks.
And damn well they would. If you can't do your job, you have to go. And you can't do your job sleepwalking. No, I'm not paying you to move over a dead man.
Dead, but not quiet. I understand.
Good. So we're going to be plenty busy here tonight. All of Baltimore love reading this man's nonsense. And I was thinking we could make some coin from his memory. Have a memorial. A celebration.
You mean like a wake?
Yeah, a wake. The man drank enough here, spent enough coin here, ought to have a good send-off. Besides, we ought to be able to make a pretty penny from folks who want to see the man off.
A wake. A wake for Edgar.
A farewell. He's gone, girl.
A memorial. Drinking and more drinking. Somehow I'm not sure Edgar would disapprove, but what about his words? His ideas? My ideas? Our creations? I told you how I whispered to him. I told him all about my time at the public. What I saw, the sounds, the smells, the touches, the disease. And he took it all in. He understood. The man knew suffering. His poor wife, so young. I don't think he ever really got over her death. From childhood's hour, he was not as others were. He did not see as others saw. He could not open his heart to joy at the same tone. And all he loved alone.
It beats! Very, very dreadfully nervous. I had been and am, but why will you say that I am mad? The disease had sharpened my senses. Above all was the sense of hearing. Acute. How am I mad? Observe how calmly I can tell you the whole story. I made up my mind to take the life of the old man. I loved him. He had never wronged me. I think it was his eye. One of his eyes resembled that of a vulture, and whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold, and so I decided to take his life and rid myself of the eye forever. You fancy me mad? No. I was never kinder to the old man than during the whole week before I killed him. And every night, around midnight, I turned the latch of his door and opened it, oh so gently. And then, when I had made an opening sufficient for my head, I stuck in a dark lantern. I moved in slowly, very, very slowly, so as not to disturb his sleep. Would a madman have been as wise as this? And so, cautiously I did this for 7 long nights. Then, upon the 8th night,
Who's there?
presently I heard a slight groan.
Oh.
And I knew it was the groan of mortal terror. I knew what the old man felt and pitied him. Although I chuckled at heart, I knew. It came to my ears a low, dull, quick sound, such as a watch makes when enveloped in cotton. It was the beating of the old man's heart. Breath, beating breath, bated breath, edging closer and closer to death.
Who's there? Is anybody there?
Death, beating breath, bated breath, edging closer and closer to death. Breath, beating breath, bated breath, edging closer and closer to death.
His eye, a vulture's eye, not eye, is bad. Yes, murder is bad, but that I still, I'll fix to kill. That soulless eye, a vulture's eye.
Hear it, they'll hear it, the neighbors will fear it. When they hear it, his beating heart will uncover you, they'll discover you. His time is now.
Beating breath, bated breath, edging closer and closer to his cries. Silence his cries, silence his breath, stop the sound of his heart. His terror grows, my pleasure shows, silence his breath, stop the sound of his heart. Stop the sound of his heart. The rush, the building rush, I'm beating out, stop the sound of his heart. Go nighty night, and do not bite, silence his breath, stop the sound of his heart. Stop the sound of his heart.
The beating of
Now, see the wise precautions I took for concealment of the body. I hid it under the floorboards.
Sorry to disturb you at this late hour, but there's been a complaint.
A complaint, officer?
A noise complaint, a shriek or a scream.
I smiled. Come in, please. Take a look. I regret to say that I was the one who made the cry.
You?
A dream, nothing more than that.
Ah, I see. You don't mind if I take a look around, do you?
Not at all. The old man, I fear, is away in the country. But his things are here, safe and sound.
Well, everything seems quite in order. It's a lovely home.
Yes, thank you. The officer was convinced. But my head ached, and still he sat and chatted. And chatted. And chatted. All the while, a pounding from under the floor. I'm sorry, what was that?
Some tea would be nice. Is everything all right?
Yes, of course. I thought I heard something.
Pounding pulse, pleading pulse, your guilt proceeding to beat and convulse.
As I was saying, my, the heat is killer this year.
Pounding pulse, pleading pulse, your guilt proceeding to beat and convulse.
Are you sure you're all right? You seem unsettled.
Pounding pulse,
I hear a sound. It's hard to understand. It throbs like a drum. How can I know? It's inhuman. That deafening sound. That deafening sound.
Perhaps I had best take a look around. Just to be safe.
hear it. He hears it. He's known since he came here. Who's to blame here? It's just a game. It's the end of you unless you kill him too. What will you do?
Pounding pulse, pleading pulse, my guilt proceeding to beat and convulse.
He knows.
Pounding pulse,
He knows your
pleading
guilt.
pulse,
Silence
my
his
guilt
breath.
proceeding
Stops
to
the
beat
sound
and
of his
convulse. Pounding pulse,
He's on your
pleading
trail.
pulse,
You
my
cannot
guilt
fail.
proceeding to
Silence
beat
his
and
breath.
convulse.
Stop the sound of
Pounding
his
pulse,
heart.
pleading pulse,
Stop the
my
sound
guilt
of his
proceeding
heart.
pulse.
Your fate,
Pounding pulse,
your fate is
pleading
mine.
pulse,
I
my
said it
guilt
all.
proceeding
You will
to
never be
beat and
free.
pulse.
Savor the dread. I'm in your head. Silence his breath. Stop the sound of his heart. Stop the sound of his heart. Stop him before he unburns your cry.
Stop! Do you not hear it?
Girl! Kitty! Oh, for God's sake, help me clear these tables off. Oh, lunatic girl staring off into space. Ugh, I'm going to pieces here. What's wrong?
You didn't... Nothing. I'm afraid I'm missing Edgar more than I expected.
Edgar, awfully familiar.
We had a connection.
So you say. Constantly. Girl, you have to stop these fantasies. We were lucky the man was enough of a drunk he'd come here to wet his whistle. And that's it. Nothing more. He didn't come here for anything or anybody else.
Edgar and I shared many things.
Doesn't mean he knew who you were. Oh, poor man. You're latching onto him like some sort of a leech. It's funny. Here you are mooning over him, and him having no idea who you are. And why should he? You're a servant wench. Now get to work!
He did know me. He did, and nothing O'Shea says can change that. He thinks just because he owns this place that he's a king, and I'm a little puppet to dance to his tune.
And now, from that comic master, Mr. Edgar Allan Poe, a story of rib-bursting humor. You'll laugh, you'll cry at that comedy classic, Hop Frog, our hero. The King, our villain. And Geppetta, our heroine. Our story. Ever think about the ones who fade into the scene? The ones we overlook but are the grease of the machine. They keep the wine a-flowing and prevent the cake a-clog. That's the kind of servant who's a Jester Hop Frog.
Well, that's the kind of servant, and well, that's the kind of servant, and well, that's the kind of servant was the Jester Hop Frog.
He was a little fellow who abducted after birth, was forced into a drudgery of merriment and mirth. A puppet to the king, he was a stranger to the flog. Such was the misfortune of the Jester Hop Frog.
And such was the misfortune, and well, such was the misfortune, and well, such was the misfortune of the Jester Hop Frog.
But making people laugh became an art with ease. He showed them all their folly and then brought them to their knees. His jokes would hit so hard as if your head had met a log. Brilliant was the talent of the Jester Hop Frog.
So brilliant was the talent, and so brilliant was the talent, and so brilliant was the talent of the Jester Hop Frog.
But the king was rather cruel and liked to play some brutal jokes, like forcing our dear friend to guzzle wine until he choked. For hours at a time it made him sicker than a dog. Horrific entertainment at the hands of Hop Frog.
Too bad.
But he never could be blessed. Too bad his anger's not expressed.
Too bad there's vomits on his vest.
But for now, it is the best for the poor Hop Frog.
Little Hop Frog.
Come back when you can hold your wine, little Hop Frog.
I joke, or I croak.
Let's get you cleaned up.
Well, you must admit my performance was riveting. I'm not one to whine over a little wine.
Always with the jokes.
And you?
Me?
Did the king disturb you today?
It's been worse.
But for better or for worse, I worry about you.
You're the only one who does. You're the only one who understands me.
Well, you could just go, get away from this place.
And leave you?
Wouldn't that be the worst thing in the world? You could escape and find a new life with someone more appropriate.
Dancing through life, that's how I see it. I have to look at it that way. Waltzing by others who take a brief look, then go back to their boat.
taller, braver, stronger men anyway.
Taller, you are taller than all of us. Your big heart fills this room. We are the ones who have to look up. You're looking over the gloom. Braver, you are braver than me. I know I can't do what you do. I cower in the sight of the king. You laugh at him till you're blue. Courage is a luxury when you know who you are. But if you are ruled by fear, then you have none. I bask in your freedom when we're alone. I have to soak it up like the sun. Stronger, you are stronger than you can know. You dance on through the night. I'll never know how you keep a smile when the whole world wants to fight. I can't fight anymore. I'm too tired to try. So I dance in my stains and my squalor. But when you're around, I'm pristine again. And I want to dance taller.
Dance for me, Red. Entertain your king.
Coming. Remember, I dance only for you.
All cleaned up, I see. Hop for me, hop frog, and make it a good one. Hop frog, I think it's time for more wine. How much can your bloated belly hold?
I've had quite enough, Majesty.
You've had enough when I say you've had enough.
Please, sire, leave him alone.
Oh, Trippetta, you sweet, simple girl. Hop frog, is that noise coming from you?
Oh, no, Majesty. In fact, a delightful new idea just popped into my head. A joke so delightful, so jolly, so beastly.
Beastly?
Yes, Your Majesty. You'll love it, I swear. Listen. Against his love, a masterpiece come up which that would fit them like a glove. And then one day the chance had grown as husky as a hog, begging to be slaughtered at the hands of Hop Frog. And so, a joke was hatched. The king and his ministers would wear costumes in the likeness of apes. Escaped orangutans. Orangutans. I told you there would be comedy. And so dressed, the assembled apes would terrorize the court until finally they unmasked and general hilarity would reign. The king adored the idea. And so, on the day of the caprice, the king, dressed in animal skins, drunkenly ran amok among the court, and tied to him were his 7 ministers, laughing with mad delight. Perhaps if they hadn't been so drunk, they might have noticed that their costumes were slathered in pitch. And then... What have we here, huh? What have we here? A beast escaped from the zoo? It smells like a beast. A foul odor indeed. The first thing we need to do is to capture this creature. What have we here? A handy rope. Up you go, Your Majesty.
Let me down this instant.
Aren't you having fun, sire? Well, I'm having a great time, a wonderful time. Oh, see what we have here? We've got an ape here captured, or perhaps it isn't an ape at all. Maybe it's a bit more of a bull.
Hop Frog, if you know what's good for you, you'll let me down immediately.
Oh, I see what we have here. A king and his ministers who have no objection to striking a defenseless girl. That's who you are. But I, however, am a Hop Frog, and this is my last jest. With torch in hand, Hop Frog ignites the king and his ministers in a fiery blaze. Now a fetid, blackened, unimaginable mass of corpses swings gently back and forth above the stunned crowd.
Well done. Well done. I'm talking about him.
Oh.
He got a little hot under the collar. I've heard of burning the candle at both ends, but this is ridiculous. Ever think about the ones who fade into the scene? The ones we overlook under the grease of the machine. They keep the wine flowing and prevent the keg of clog. Well, that's the kind of servant was the jester Hop Frog.
Well, that's the kind of servant then. Well, that's the kind of servant then. Well, that's the kind of servant was the jester Hop Frog. He was a little fellow who was dealt an awful hand, but learned to trust himself and find the grit to take a stand. He made a little fire and it made a noisy fog, and now nobody messes with the fearless Hop Frog. And now nobody messes, no one definitely messes, no one definitely messes with the lessons learned here by the spry and ever right Hop. So many lessons gained here, yes, so many lessons gained here, yes, so many lessons gained here by the cunning Hop Frog.
Cunning Hop Frog.
Hop Frog!
sunshine and in shadow, had journeyed long, singing a song in search of El Dorado, in search of El Dorado, in search of El Dorado. And what can you do with a line or two from a poem that's so modest? You sing it twice because it sounds so nice from a man who was the oddest, from a man who was the oddest, from a man so downright. Gave a night to gather night in sunshine and in shadow, had journeyed long, singing a song in search of El Dorado, in search of El Dorado, in search of El Dorado. But he grew old, this night so bold, and o'er his heart a shadow fell as he found no spot on the ground that looked like El Dorado. And as his strength fell and lay, he met a pilgrim shadow. Shadow, said he, where can it be? This land of El Dorado.
Over the mountains of the moon, down the valley of the shadow, ride, boldly ride, the shade replied, if you seek for El Dorado.
All right, sure. Gave you a night to gather night in sunshine and in shadow, and journeyed long, singing a song in search of El Dorado, in search of El Dorado, in search of El Dorado. Rado, yeah. Rado. Rado. Hey. Rado.
They've been at this for hours. Drinking, dancing, not a mention of Edgar's name. Who can blame them? Trapped here, same lack of meaning. It's prison. Edgar, after all my whispers, are you finally whispering back? You can't be dead. It was already so hard, and now, please, come back. The sickness, the nausea, the pitiless pain have ceased with the fever that maddened my brain, with the fever called living that burned in my brain.
The Red Death had long devastated the countryside. No pestilence had been so horrible, so fatal. Blood was its avatar and its seal. The redness and the horror of blood.
There were sharp pains.
And dizziness.
And then profuse bleeding.
From seizure, progress to termination of the disease within the incidence of half an hour.
But why should this bother Prince Prospero?
We're at war with a plague. I'm reminded every minute. Let us not be vague. The Red Death might win it. Bodies are stacking. Villages are packing. A cure dominions were half depopulated, I summoned 1,000 hale and light-hearted friends, and with these retired to the deep seclusion of one of my fortified abbeys. While the pestilence raged abroad most furiously, I entertained thousands of my friends at a masked ball of the most unusual magnificence. A fine, fine fate, no consequences, just walls and fences, some barbed wire would be great. A fine, fine fate, the rest are jealous, and they can't tell us there's a man who's right at my gate, festering outside as we played hide, dancing side to side in my wild fine fate.
We're protected by the posh, equipped with mask and feathers, bunker up and have a nosh. It's the jewel of get-togethers. Act like a cookie's hors d'oeuvres till you keep maybe you're among a lot of love. Those who aren't within don't know how bad they're living. No party can begin to clear their life's misgiving. For poverty they opted, should have been adopted at birth. A fine, fine fate, ineptitude coaxes, pandemic hoaxes, we won't take the bait.
A fine, fine fate,
A fine, fine fate, fail and pay dearly, don't be fashionably late. Prospero is great,
no need to fumigate,
you're safe on the interstate. It's a wild fate.
where the rooms of my castle could be found every delight, every decadence lit by green, by yellow, and deep purple. The only color forbidden was red, that of the plague itself, and that inconvenience was felt far away by others. Always others. And as the revels continued into the night, the great chimes of the brass clock could be heard, the final stroke of midnight. You dare insult us with this blasphemous mockery? Seize him and unmask him, so that we may show him who we have to hang at sunrise. Show yourself! Who are you? Who are you? With darkness and decay, the red death made its way, holding illimitable dominion over all.
Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow, you are not wrong, who deem my days to have been a dreamlike state of unreality. Phantasmagorica, Edgar called it. The raven's call. Is that what pulled you away? Are they calling to me as well? Please tell me, Edgar. What do they want? And if hope has flown away in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it their formless gone?
Damnation! Talking to yourself again! Dancing with ghosts! You said you were better!
I am. There's nothing wrong with me. There's something terribly wrong.
Look, I cannot have a mad woman scaring away the customers, talking about ravens and ghosts. And it's not just tonight, it's been for months. At the public hospital.
No, have you seen that place? The sounds, the people. I can't go back there.
Look, we just want you well. We want what's best for you.
I'm not going back to that place.
During the whole of a dull, dark, and soundless day, I found myself within view of the melancholy house of Usher. My mind raced back to my youth and my boon companions, Madeline and Roderick Usher. But that had been years ago, and their well-being had slowly, inexorably crumbled. And in a letter, Roderick begged me to enjoy the hospitality of his house.
The house stands tall and still upon a mossy hill, where generations grew here.
We all knew what to do here. The bricks can feel you near them.
Listen, can you hear them? Open to our strange embrace. We vet our guests here at this place.
I saw the Usher estate, and a sense of insufferable gloom pervaded my spirit. I gazed upon the bleak walls, upon the vacant, eye-like windows, upon the white trunks of decayed trees with an utter depression of the soul. And perhaps a scrutinizing observer might have discovered a barely perceptible crack which made its way down the wall of the house in a zigzag direction until it became lost in the waters of the Tarn.
A house stands tall and still, alive but bravely ill. Generations thrived here.
Women have survived here.
The
Roderick!
My good friend, it is good to see you.
Surely a man had never before so terribly altered in so brief a time as had Roderick Usher.
I must ask you to not quite speak so loudly. My hearing has grown quite sensitive over the last few years. Indeed, my hearing has grown acute to the point of madness. Only the most tasteless food is tolerable. The smell of flowers is oppressive. The faintest light tortures my eyes. I hear rats clawing in the wall, smell acrid mold in the hall. I feel icy chills from the sun, and taste fire in the stalest pantry wall. But I feel calm as I head catapult when I am close to home.
Is there no cure for this affliction?
I shall perish. I must perish in this deplorable folly. I dread the events of the future, not themselves, but the results. Indeed, I have no abhorrence of danger, except in their absolute effect in terror. I fear the period will soon come where I will lose my battle in my life and reason altogether. The grim phantasm of fear.
How he had changed from when I'd seen him last. The young man that I know had vanished, leaving behind only the most fragile shell.
The disease that afflicts us has long baffled physicians. We are the last of our line, the final links in a proud chain.
For several days ensuing, her name was unmentioned by either Usher or myself. During this period, I tried to alleviate the melancholy of my friend, and thus bitterly did I perceive the futility of all attempt at cheering a mind from which darkness pours forth in one unceasing radiation of gloom.
House stands tall and glum, obsessed with what's to come, to cleanse a stain so shameful.
A brother's love so blameful.
All the screws are coming loose
Against the walls that hide abuse.
all the pain that has occurred can no longer be endured.
The Lady Madeline is no more.
What happened?
Come, there is much to be done. Her malady has progressed further than mine. And, well, no matter. We must prepare her body. My rights, it must be in the family vault.
The vault in which we placed Madeline was small and entirely without means of admission for light. The vault's door was composed of massive iron, and its immense weight made an unusually sharp grating sound as it moved upon its hinges. Her cheek still held a touch of redness, a slight smile.
I am the last of my line.
And then, a week after placing the Lady Madeline within the tomb, something strange took hold of the house.
Come! Look!
Roderick, is something wrong?
Wrong? After what I have seen?
See, what do you see?
Not seen it. You have not seen it, but you shall.
The fury of the storm nearly lifted me from my feet.
Look! After the miracles I have seen, oh, how could I ever leave such a place?
No, you must not. You shall not behold this. The air is chilling and dangerous to your frame. Here's one of your favorite stories. I will read, and so we will pass away this terrible night together. Yes? Aha! It's The Adventures of Sir Lancelot. I recall he was about to enter the dragon's lair. Where was I? The mighty Lancelot uplifted his mace outright and with blows so cracked and ripped the great door asunder that the noise of the dry and hollow-sounding wood reverberated throughout the forest and back. Did you?
What?
Nothing. Nothing. But the good champion, now entering within the door, was amazed to see a dragon and a bright shield on the wall. The brave knight uplifted his mace and struck upon the head of the dragon, which fell before him with a shriek so horrid and harsh that...
Pray, continue.
Yes. And now the champion reached for the enchanted shield, but it fell down at his feet upon the silver floor with great might and a terrible ringing sound, which... Did you not hear that?
Hear it? Yes, I hear it. I hear it, and I have heard it. I have dared not speak. He have put her living in the tomb. Have I not told you my senses were sharp? I heard her first feeble movements days ago. The breaking of the hermit's door, the death cry of the dragon,
Stop!
The clangor of the shield. No, the rending of her coffin, the shrieking of the iron hinges of her tomb, her struggles in the coppered archway of her vault. I heard her footsteps in the stairs. I heard the horrible beating of her heart. I tell you, she now stands without the door.
I fled aghast into the storm, and I heard a tumultuous shouting sound like the voice of 1,000 waters. And the deep and dank tarn at my feet closed sullenly and silently over the fragments of the house of Usher.
All that we see or see is but a dream within a dream. I hold within my hand grains of a gold different from when I dreamt alone at the public hospital. I was part of something much greater. Edgar's dream. A dream that shall never end. The ravens still call, sing, beckon, summoning a person to doom or salvation. I think they've always been calling me. I think the ravens are beseeching me to leave this place. There's nothing left for me here. Not in drudgery, and not in phantasms. Edgar Allan Poe is dead and free. I'll find my freedom as well.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more. Distinctly I remember. It was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghosts upon the floor. For the rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here, forevermore. So that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This is it, and nothing more."
Presently his soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer.
"Sir,"
Said he,
or "Madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, that I scarce was sure I heard you."
As I opened wide the door, darkness there, and nothing more.
Deep into that darkness peering, long he stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortals ever dared to dream before. And the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word.
"Lenore?"
Voice he whispered, and an echo murmured back the word Lenore, merely this and nothing more. Open here I found the chateau, where with many a flirt and flutter in their step the stately raven of the saintly days of yore.
Perch in
my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is draining, and the lamplight toward him straining throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor
Shall be lifted.
Nevermore.
All I wrote, through pain and sorrow, through hunger and thirst, I penned every note to make it through tomorrow, to feel like I wasn't cursed. Of what I write, I have no expertise. Invisible things are the only realities. Whatever the mind, it will roam. Whatever the thought, it's a endlessly writing its way back home. The public hospital accepted me once before. It may again, but not now. Not until I know what the ravens have in store for me. More joy, more suffering. But as Edgar once said, never to have suffered is never to have been blessed.
All is dead.
All is dead. Circumstances of your death shall remain unknown.
Thank you.